all came tumbling down. Just that quick. And I asked him, I said, he's a good friend, so he knows the sermon I preach, so I can't afford that. And I'm thinking, man, you paid a great price for that, didn't you? Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Sin will lead you further than you want to go. Yes. Sin will cost you more than you want to pay. Amen. So don't let lust sit in your mind and stay there. Pull it down. Take authority over it in the name of Jesus. Yes. Amen. Deliver us from the evil one. Thank you, Lord, that you're delivering us, Lord, from the evil one. The next part of verse 13. Thank you, Lord. Deliver us. Continue, Lord, to deliver us from the evil one. James chapter 10, verse 10. I preached another sermon recently from James chapter 10, verse 10. James 10:10 says, the thief comes but to steal, kill, and destroy. And that, that's his MO. That's what he does. He steals from you, he kills you, he destroys you. And your children, and everything around you. If you let him. But the last part, and this is what I preach from. I told the church I preached this to. I said, it don't matter what the thief did. What matters is what Jesus did. Because right after that part of the scripture, the next part comes in. But Jesus said, I have come. I have come. Will you say that with me? I have come.
I have come.
That you may have life and you may have it more. Dear friends, I'm telling you, Jesus has come to give you life and give it to you more abundantly. Let me tell you, if you're not living abundantly, something's wrong. Something is unplugged. You need to plug into the source. And the source is Jesus Christ. Hallelujah. And Jesus has come to give you life. Did you hear me? He's come to give you life. He has not come to give you fear. Fear's a liar. Y'all have heard that before? You ever listen to Caleb? You know that song, Fear is a Liar. How many heard that song? How many of you not heard the song, Fear is a Liar? Well, a few that have. Turn your radio on to Caleb, 106.1 here in Albany. Listen to it. Fear is a liar. Go to YouTube and listen to it. Fear is a liar. And that's exactly what he is. He's a liar. Amen. But deliver us for yours. He ends us up. For yours is the kingdom and the glory forever. Amen. Colossians chapter 1, verse 15 through 18 says this. He, Jesus, is the image. He's the image of the invisible God, the firstborn of all creation. For by him all things were created that are in heaven, that are on earth, visible and invisible, whether thrones or dominion or principalities or powers. All things are created through him and for him and by him. And he is before all things, and in him all things exist. And he's the head of the body, the church, who is the beginning, the firstborn from the dead, that in all things he may have the preeminence. That's right. Friend, put him first. For thine is the kingdom. We start our prayer by praising God for who he is. And naming the names of God. You don't have to know the Hebrew names of God. That's okay. Just remember to pray to who God is and honor him for who he is. And then we end the prayer by the same way. We end our prayer saying, for thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever and ever. Amen. Hallelujah. Lord, all these blessings that you take upon me, I receive each one of you in Jesus' name. You're my Lord, my Savior, you're my Master, and you're my heaven. Now, all of these messages I preached on prayer, except one, we had one, the very first one we was unable to record, but all these messages are recorded. And if you missed them and you want to go back and listen to them, or any sermons, I'm downloading constantly more sermons on this website. It's westovercc.org. That's westovercc.org. And you'll find these and other messages from Pastor Barry and Pastor Dan. And we'll be uploading more and more sermons from that. That's westovercc, westovercommunitychurch.org. All right, it's time just to pray for folks.
Yes.
I have in my hand a bottle. Okay? You can either accept this bottle or you can choose what's behind door number 2. No, this bottle contains oil. The Bible tells us, is there any sick among you, let them call for the elder of the church. And let them pray over them, anointing them with oil. Okay? I'm not starting a new religion here. This is Bible. Anoint them with oil, and the prayer of faith shall save the sick. And the scripture goes on to say, and the Lord will raise them up. But you know what? It don't stop there. Watch this next part. And if they have any sins, they'll be forgiven. Wow.
Amen. Yeah.
All of that just from getting a little oil on your head? What he says.